Reggae Boys fans, Reggae Girls fans, Jamaican football fans from all over the globe. How are you all doing? I hope all is well with you. Welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. It's an absolute pleasure to speak with you on another Thursday. The journey continues, doesn't it? The journey to 10K. Not far at all, not far. Just under 150 more subscribers, and we're there. And we're there at 10K. We're so close, guys. Really, really close. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Trust me. So, as you can see by the title of this video, we're going to touch a little bit on Jamaica and World Cup qualifying. But before we touch all of that, ladies first. I'm a gentleman. I'm of English heritage. So, ladies first, shall we? And I'll start by congratulating Khadija Bunny Shaw for signing for Manchester City. The deal was 99% done last Friday when the news broke by Stephen Goff, the American journalist. But like I said, there was still the medical to get done, and there was still the pen to put to paper. Obviously, all of that has been done by now, and Khadija Bunny Shaw will wear number 21 at Manchester City. Go and check out the video I did on this channel on Khadija Bunny Shaw signing for the club, and also Jordan Cousins, who is getting a Jamaican passport, but me reacting to his move to Wigan Athletic. Khadija is now one of a handful of Reggae girls playing in the the WSL. Hales at Aston Villa, Drew Spence at Chelsea, Rebecca Spence at Tottenham. Yeah, Jade Bailey's at Liverpool, but Liverpool aren't in the top flight, are they? But yeah, great move. Great move from Khadija. And I had an opportunity today to speak with former national women's coach Charlie Edwards. And what Charlie Edwards was saying was that as Jamaican fans, as football fans, we should really temper our expectations about Khadija Bunny Shaw moving to Manchester City. Why? England is a different environment compared to France. Yes, she might have gained that physically imposing presence during her time in college in the United States, but what you find is that the transition to England, especially for overseas players, it does take time. So that's why for a player, even of Khadija Bunny Shaw's ilk, one of the best players in the world, at least top 50 best players in the world, she's going to need that period of time to settle in, especially Manchester, which reigns every day. Look, Manchester is the city of my heritage. I know what it's like, it's my roots, it's my heritage, so I know what it's like, and you need time to adjust. But she's going to have a wonderful, wonderful time there. So that's why I'm thinking in terms of expectations. If Bunny scores 15 to 18 goals this season, I think that will be a brilliant season in her first season. Even if she gets into double digits at 10, 12, even that would be a wonderful season for her. Guys, give this video a big thumbs up if you're proud of Bunny. Alright, guys? Give this video a massive thumbs up if you're proud of Bunny, because she's doing great things, she's going on to great things, and everything is going to fall into place for her at Manchester City. So she's going to continue thriving and striving and doing some absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things at the club. She's going to be rubbing shoulders with Lucy Bronze, Ellen White, my favorite English player, Georgia Stanway. She's going to be playing with Alex Greenwood. She's going to be playing with Karen Bardsley, Jill Scott. Some great, great football players at Manchester City. She'll be playing Champions League football next season, that is for sure. And we look forward to this chapter of her journey. Although I preferred her to see her in red, to see her in blue, it's a good sight. Because she is playing for one of the best teams in the world, and a lot of eyes are going to be on her. A lot of eyes are going to be there. Obviously, Manchester City are owned by the Abu Dhabi group, and this can only spark a massive, massive, massive return for her. Pre-season training in the UAE, endorsements, sponsorship deals, an entire fan base. She's now going to become an icon, a symbol, not only in Europe but across continents of the globe, people are going to want to get bunny hats and bunny shirts and bunny tops and bunny socks and bunny sunglasses. And when you go to the UAE, you're going to see sheikhs putting on bunny kandoras. That's how massive it's going to be if she hits the ground and scores goals. 3-year deal. Solid. Absolutely solid. So it's great. It's great to hear from her. Guys, I'm coming to the national team from the men's perspective. Just be patient, all right? I see you guys in the comments, but this opening 5-7 minutes is about the girls. And I see you, Tiffany Cameron. I see you. I see you. I know you're watching. I know you're doing great things in Hungary. And I saw you on the national team. Yes, perhaps you should have scored against Nigeria, but more opportunities will come your way. And we saw that opening half against the Americans. You were the person that made things happen. And what I say to that is, congrats on your title win in Hungary. Congrats on scoring those goals in the Champions League. Use this time now to reflect on how far you've come, because you have come extremely far in this beautiful game, and there are many more steps for you to go. So I say this to you, whether you remain in Hungary next season, whether you ply your trade in another country, just bear in mind that you're still going to continue going places, whichever decision that you make in your life, and you're still a vital player in the national setup. I'm telling you, Khadija is doing things. Alison Swaby winning the Italian Cup. Jodie Brown doing things in college. Tiffany Cameron winning the Hungarian Premier League, scoring in the Champions League. It's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And there are more faces to come. And Tiffany, I see you. Yeah, I see you. So guys, I did a video interview with Tiffany Cameron, so check that out on my channel, alright? I did an interview with Tiffany Cameron. It was like half an hour, 35 minutes, thereabouts, 32 minutes. One of the most honest human beings you'll ever meet. Honestly. Trust me, it was good. It was really good. I didn't script any questions at all. I was just, of course you do your research and all of that, but I was just talking because I knew I had a good vibe, of good chemistry. So, let's talk about the men, shall we? So, remember when I did that video on Wednesday and I spoke about Tuesday or Wednesday, and I spoke about when Canada, El Salvador, and Panama advancing to the final round of World Cup qualifying, and said 24 points will get you to Qatar. That's 8 wins. 24 points and I get you to Qatar. So, I did my prediction now that the fixture list is out, and it came out based on my prediction. I gave Jamaica 26 points. Remember when I said I think Jamaica would finish 4th in the final round? Well, based on these points, I have Jamaica as 2nd. It's interesting how the cookie crumbles. I have Jamaica to have 7 wins, 5 draws, and 2 losses. I'm gonna let you know what were my predictions for these 14 games. So guys, as you know, it's 14 games, 7 home, 7 away. I'm going to give the predictions for the Jamaican games that I have penned down. And then after I'm going to do that, or maybe I should do it now, I should give you the standings that I have for the 8. So I have Mexico to top the octagon with 33 points, Jamaica 2nd with 26 points, United States 3rd with 24 points, Canada 4th with 24 points, Costa Rica 5th with 21 points, Honduras in 6th with 14 points, Panama in 7th with 8 points, and El Salvador in 8th position with 5 points. So let's look at the results that I predicted for Jamaica in those 26 points, shall we? So to open our campaign against Mexico, I predicted a 1-1 draw. Up next, we played Panama at home. I predicted a 1-0 victory, so that's 4 points. Costa Rica away, I predicted Costa Rica 2, Jamaica 1, so that will be our first loss of the qualifiers. So that's 4 points after 3 games. October window, the United States versus Jamaica, I predicted 1-1, so that will be 5 points for Jamaica. October 10, Jamaica 1, Canada 0. So that's 8 points in the bag now for Jamaica. October 13, Honduras versus Jamaica in Honduras. I predicted Honduras 1, Jamaica 0. Our record on Central American soil is not the best. It really isn't the best. So that's why I went with 2 defeats on Central American soil. I do think we'll pick up some points on Central American soil, but not in Honduras and Costa Rica. November window. El Salvador 1, Jamaica 2. So that will be the match we'll win on Central American soil. El Salvador 1, Jamaica 2. Jamaica 1, United States 1. Jamaica 1, Mexico 0. Panama 1, Jamaica 1. Jamaica 1, Costa Rica 0. Jamaica 1, El Salvador 0. Canada 0, Jamaica 0. And Jamaica 1, Honduras 0 to end the World Cup qualifiers. Mexico with 33 points, Jamaica 26 in second, United States third with 24, and Canada in fourth position also with 24. Canada advances to the Intercontinental Playoffs. I see no reason why this can't happen. I see no reason. Absolutely no reason why this can't happen. Why not? Why not? I don't see why not. You guys believe me? What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. 26 points, 7 wins, 7 times 3 is 21. So I know that my math is good because I did mathematical studies in school, so I know my math is not off. And I went to the best high school in Jamaica in Hill Academy, so I know for sure that my math is not off. So 7 times 3 is 21, and 21 plus 5 is 26. So 26 points for Jamaica. 2 losses, of course, you don't get a point for losing, so there we go. So 7 wins, 5 draws, 2 losses. Yeah? Reggae Boys fans, how are we feeling about that? 26 points and we're in Qatar. Like I've always said, guys, 8 wins. If we can just get 8 wins, we're in Qatar. I'm gonna repeat it again because other YouTube channels have taken it on. Big up yourself, Ryan LFC. Man say 8 wins and we're in Qatar. I've said it all along. 8 wins and we're in Qatar. Because there's 42 points up for grabs. If you get 21, you're lingering on the edge, in a sense. But I'm telling you, if you get 24, you're going to Qatar. You go in Qatar if you get 24 points. 8 wins. 8 wins. That's what I'm thinking. So, Reggae Boys fans, how do you feel about all of this? I'm going to look at some of your comments that you have placed in. Jamaica, 26 points. Mexico, 33 points. So, El Salvador in 8th, Panama 7th, Honduras in 6th, Costa Rica in 5th, Canada 4th, United States 3rd, Jamaica 2nd, and Jamaica 2nd, 26, and Mexico at top, 33 points, yeah. So there we go. Yeah, Lloyd Doyley was trying to ring me a while ago. Lloyd Doyley's a big man now, you know, get job and everything. You guys remember Lloyd Doyley, right? Former national player, right back for Jamaica, Watford legend, best friend of Adrian Mariappa. You guys know Lloyd Doyley already. No, I would have to tell you guys off the record because this guy is an absolute... He's facetious, put it that way. He's extremely facetious. He's in the same bracket as a Javon Watson and a Rudolph Austin. Let me tell you something, Lloyd Doyley is... Look, you have to meet him to know him. You have to meet him. Lloyd Doyley is... It's hard to put in words what Lloyd Doyley is like as a character. He's just different. I guess we're all different in some way, but Lloyd is just out of this world different. So, that's what you guys are saying in the comments, shall we? Let's have some fun. DJ Liverpool Remain. Up my G. Yeah, my G. Up, up, up. Kevin Green says, hey man. I say, hey man. DJ Veneto. Sheldon Davis says, 10K, let's go. 10K and DJ Veneto plays on Reggae Boys commentary. You know. Bad Gaza says up. Teddy Lee Gray says up, up. Boy, I'm starting to wonder that Teddy Lee Gray doesn't sleep because he's on every single social media platform. I don't know what Teddy Lee Gray does for a living, but this guy's on every social media platform. But big up yourself. Enough love, enough support. Dre Ross says up. Teddy Lee Gray says 28 points safe enough. Look, you get 24 points in the World Cup. Simple as that. MPEC says greetings, Simon. Nathan Morgan says greetings, Simon. Damien from McGregor says good evening, everyone. Evening, everyone. 10k soon, brother. You deserve it. Big up yourself. Blessed to you and your family, Simon. Enough respect. Big up yourself, Tennessee Lewis. Will Darren Furlong play for Montserrat? There's an opportunity, yeah. What are your thoughts on Corey Smith? Good player. Good player. Lavoy Griffith. Simon, do the JFF have data analysts and statisticians? But there is somebody that you're looking at right now that does that. Blessings, Simon. Fresh God says, big up, Simon. MPEC TV says, we will get 25 points. Okay. Big up Miss Dungy from JFF. Okay. Eddie Guna, what's up, boss? I like how you take my advice, man. Big up yourself, man. Eddie, Atman, you guys are legends, man. Big up on yourself, man. Imagine if we don't win the Gold Cup this year. Yeah, that also remains a possibility. If we get to the semi-finals of the Gold Cup, I'll be content. Anything less than the semi-finals would be seen as, for me, a failure. Anything less than the semi-finals. If we can't come onto the group stage, it's a disaster. What about the skipper? Are you talking about Kanye Plummer? Kanye needs some games. Kanye needs some games under their belt. Jamaica definitely has the top 3 def team this year. Andre Blake is nominated for an ESP for best player in MLS. Let's all vote for a fellow Jamaican. Absolutely, absolutely. 100%. 100%. Eddie, big up yourself, man. Tuffy Roddy says Mexico 2, Jamaica 1. Okay. Tennessee Lewis says we're feeling good tonight. Good hope the JFF don't disappoint up tomorrow. I want to see some fire. Well, it's not in the JFF hands, it's in CONCACAF's hands, and CONCACAF has the right to decide when they want to send out a provisional squad. But even if the provisional squad is out or not, there's bigger news on the horizon. There's bigger news on the horizon. Let's just say I got a phone call from Fitzroy Simpson. Things are happening. Things are happening. You guys get the picture? Good. Things are happening. What's the status of Daniel Johnson? He's pushing to be recovering. He's pushing to get ready for the Gold Cup. Flex Supreme, the DJ, says, just heard the news that Anthony Grant got his passport just. Really want to know what the situation with Javan Anderson and his documents. Javan Anderson has not been approached by the JFF. Javan feels disappointed that the JFF has not approached him and the process has been stalled. Come on, Simon, a draw in Mexico first game? No way. What do you mean? You're saying we're not capable of drawing at the Azteca? Because I think we are, even against the best team in the region. Boss King says, if we don't make it, I'll have to say Michael Ricketts out if we don't go to Qatar. I can understand your viewpoint. Has Redmond jumped off the fence as yet? No. 8 wins not going to be easy. Nobody said it was going to be easy. Nobody at all. It's not easy being 6'5", but I manage every single day. Mental strength. Blinkers. 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 Does Tapa survive the octagon? Yeah, he survives it. He does. Guys, like up the video. 100 likes, I'll do the what's the deal On a little player from Bournemouth. 100 likes. To get 8 wins, we need a tactically sound coach, or at least tactical analyst, a coach we'll listen to. You know, it's a funny thing, J. Russ, about World Cup qualifying is, yes, it's 14 games, but aside, you get a couple of red cards, you have yellow card suspensions, and you get a couple of wins that you didn't expect. You're going to drop points too. But even if it's 5 wins and not 5 wins, even if it's 6 wins and you say 6 draws, still achievable. It's not simple at all. It's not simple at all. Mr. Preston, what's the news on Rolanda Aarons? Rolanda Aarons has his Jamaican passport, you know. He's good to go. Flex Supreme, the DJ, says, CDM show up right now. Kevin Stewart just needs his passport and Anthony Grant just need his passport. Only real problem we have now is at right back. All of us can do a job. Mariappa can do a job. You know, it'd be nice to have Max Aarons for sure. That would be good. But Mariappa will more so prioritize on the defensive aspect of things. And I feel comfortable with that. But from the supporting end, in terms of supporting the attackers, that is a question mark, I understand. What if Lloyd Doyle became our under-15 national coach? It would be a great investment into Jamaica's development. Are you Lloyd Doyle's agent? Look, I know he's been working with kids, but he's going to need some time. He's going to need time. He has his qualifications, and look, Lloyd is like a bridging to me. But I don't think he's ready for the international stage as yet. Let him learn his craft. Let him go out there and make his mistakes. Let him go out there and thrive. I don't think he's ready for international level, even at youth level just yet. Another 2 years' time, we can have this conversation, but not right now. 2 years' time? Absolutely, but not today. Ian Campbell says, Jamaica will win the Gold Cup provided they take the correct team. Jamaica can go quarterfinals of the World Cup if we take the correct team. Breaking news, Anthony Grant has gotten his Jamaican passport. Yeah, man, we know what I thought. El Salvador, Panama, Canada, and Honduras are beatable away. We should try to draw with Mexico, USA, and Costa Rica away. I predicted USA away a draw, Mexico away a draw, and Costa Rica away a loss. Yeah. Evening Peaks, all good. Simon, I'm smiling. Anthony looking at his blue passport in his hands. Finally, big up. We need to reach the Gold Cup finals. Nothing else will be accepted. I wouldn't want anything more. Big up yourself, Mr. Blake. I wouldn't want anything more than to go to a Gold Cup final. Of course, that's what I want. But in terms of minimum, absolutely minimum for this team, you get me to the semi-finals, I'll say, okay, content. Anything below that, though, disgrace. JFF needs to get us a game before the Gold Cup starts. I don't think that's possible. I think we're more looking towards a camp, either in Jamaica or in Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, Sunrise, Pembroke Pines, Naples, Kendall, where are the other possible locations? Coral Springs, West Palm Beach, Tampa, where else is an option? Miami, and one more place, Jacksonville. Car Games is Orlando. Lebrano Strange says, I hope Anthony Grant gets a chance. I really hope so too, honestly. Simpson ever replace Tapo? No. Simon, what are your thoughts on Swansea's Jordan Garrick? I would love him involved in the setup. Not in a starting 11, but in a 23-man squad. Damn, look who's in the comments. How many points for Simon Preston, though? You never covered that part. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? How many points for me? Depends the question. It depends the specific question. What, me on a scale of 1 to 10? Yeah, I'm lingering at 8.5. I'm gonna take off my glasses, I'm about a 9. You know. You know how it is. Drop your questions in. Thanks for popping by. I don't know if you caught the first 10 minutes of this video, but I spoke about you probably 5 minutes in. Yeah. So now that's probably 3 reggae girls that I've caught in my life now. Yasmin Jamison has caught it before. Lauren Silva has caught it, now Tiffany Cameron. I appreciate the support, ladies. Thank you. Especially you, Tiffany. Teddy Lee Gray says 6 wins and 6 draws are good. Yes, it's good, but it really, really is going to take some time to a lot of effort. So that means there's 3 margins for error. Costa Rica away, we know. Jamaica has never gotten a point there. I think the only goal we've gotten there in World Cup qualifying, we'll have to go back to Anandi Lowe back in 2001. That's June 2001, where he beat those 5 people. I have those goals, that goal on my channel. You can check it out. Honduras away in World Cup qualifying, and we haven't scored either, other than, well, there was a friendly match we lost 2-1 in, DeMar Phillips scoring a free kick. That was an absolute beauty of a free kick. So that's why I think Honduras away and Costa Rica away are going to be the most challenging away fixtures. Speaking of Bournemouth, apparently, Junior Stanislas wants to play. Yeah, long time Junior Stanislas could have played for St. Lucia from the 2010 qualifiers. I'm still trying to work out how much points Simon Preston, though. I'm still working that out. I'm still trying to process that. Okay, I'm lost for words now. The big guns will drop points too. We have to capitalize. Yeah, man. I have Mexico to drop some points. I have Mexico to drop 9 points. The big guns, will you play Damon Lott right back? No. Ohina Blake, so 6 players from Swansea City first team are Jamaicans. Yeah, that is right. That's right. Krista J. Wallace says, big up Simon. Lovejoy Griffith says, the JFF are joking, man. How can you not have data analyst and statistician that will aid in the preparation? No money, they will say. But I'm sure Mr. Preston and Mr. Blake would do it voluntarily. Let's just say that the head coach believes in his way and his way. Under Schaefer, it was more about, I know the opposition, okay, here's the strengths, here's the weaknesses of the opposition, bam, 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 bam. Different strokes for different folks. Point is, we need to win 6 home games and draw 3 away. 6 3 is 18, 3 plus 18 plus 3, that's 21. 21 is still lingering. I mean, if you have the big teams that draw as well, then 21 could get you 3rd based on the numbers, but it's still going to take some more time. Big up, I agree with you. Jamaica can win the Gold Cup if they pick the right team. Halftime TV, blessings, bro. Big up yourself, Narando. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Really, really appreciate it. Tell me how Canada is, man. It's been a while. We have to beat even one of the top 3 teams and not lose at home. Yeah, I have us to beat Mexico at home. Yeah. So I may think that the Canadian Premier League, once the Canadian Premier League gets going, that Tevin Shaw and Alex Marshall get serious looks. I think more Nicholas Hamilton, because he gained a invaluable experience in Scotland, and I think he's just going to set the house on fire in Canada. Goals, assists. I think we can look out more for him. But Tevin is in an intriguing scenario because of the team in Ottawa, because they're affiliated to Atletico Madrid. So next season they're going to do pre-season training with them, and some players are going to have that opportunity to train with Atletico Madrid's first team. So there's an extra incentive, and that might give a little bit of extra hunger for him to work a bit harder. Of course, we know Atletico Madrid is one of the best clubs in the world. I'm not saying he's going to get a contract with them, but there's extra incentive for you to rub shoulders with some of the best football players in Spain. Simon, in CONCACAF, the strongest you've ever seen it? Is CONCACAF the strongest you've ever seen it? To be honest, the 2002 World Cup qualifying cycle was very strong. 2002 for me, that cycle was impressive. Costa Rica team of Luis Marin and William Sunsing, Ronaldo Fonseca, Eric Lonis. That was a brilliant team, that brilliant Costa Rican team. Mexico had Garcia Aspe, Jared Borghetti, Cotomo Blanco, Morales, Oscar Perez, and then the United States with Joe Max Moore, Ernie Stewart, Landon Donovan, Casey Keller, Brad Friedel, Eddie Pope, Chris Armas, David Regis. 2002 World Cup qualifying cycle for me was the most competitive CONCACAF has ever been. We got a team to the quarterfinals of that World Cup. We got a team to the round of 16, and Costa Rica nearly made it to the round of 16 that year as well. So 2002 for me was the most competitive cycle. Simon, I think the lady might mean how many points in the diamond ring. Okay, Mr. Mike, okay. Davian Spence, Simon, I didn't know the JFF changed their view on Grant. I hope he comes in and show them to never utter such nonsense again. I hope so too, my friend. Ian Campbell is trying to make hashtag no USL players. Look, if we're being completely frank, Kevin Lambert, Nico Brett, Junior Flemings. Okay? Good. Those players, Nico Brett is on fire, an absolute fire. Flex Supreme, the DJ, says the JFF are joking by not approaching Anderson. He's quality player, good attacking, right back. It's a special edition. How do you feel about Anthony Grant getting his passport? Content, I feel okay, but a passport and not being called up is just like getting a souvenir. Mexico need a striker. Can't see them beating Jamaica with a strong team. Javier Hernandez, Giovanni Dos Santos, Carlos Vela. They got goals. And you see, once Raul Jimenez is back and running, Raul Jimenez is going to light things up. The Gold Cup starts, the World Cup is July 10 to August 1. If the right striker come, I don't think we're gonna. I think you're gonna score some goals. Okay, 30 is a magic number. Okay, so you want us to win 10 games out of 14. All right, cool. Whitmore is not a coach fit for the country. Maybe a RSPL team. Okay. J. Ross says even Pep needs tacticians. White Top, I think he doesn't need any. Ian Campbell says we will not lose any games in the qualifiers, but we'll win 8 and draw 6. No, we're going to drop some points, man. We're going to drop some points. Because remember, these games are... We're playing 3 games in a FIFA window now, you know. We'll play a game Friday. We'll play a game Tuesday. We'll play a game Friday. Even tighter than that, to be honest with you. We'll play a game Friday. We'll play a game Monday. We'll play a game Thursday. Remember, you know, you have to factor in travel, recovery. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging. And you're going to have to prioritize. The home games, you're going to have to go all out. So, there might be, you're going to have to make some sacrifices sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have to make those sacrifices. Vincent Alvarado says, I'm excited for Hamilton. He plays for my local York United. He's raring to get started. Yeah, man. Nick is going to do great things. Trust me. Nick is going to be great. We're not going to win 6 at home, 4-2 draw on the road, 3 draw and 1 win, Simon. Okay. Would you be tempted to use Bobby Reed as an overlapping right back if we get another good winger? Only if we go 3-5-2, not if we're using any other formation. What happened about Ivan Toney? Ivan Toney's waiting for England, innit? If that's Tapa's thinking regarding data analytics, gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying, Simon. Lozano, Hervin Lozano, Chucky. Lozano, Vela, Raul up front for Mexico isn't a joke attack at all. Amari Campbell says, I'm actually worried after seeing the teams we're facing in the octagon. Why? Kevin Freita out there in Israel will be a player I would look at, says Balotelli. For me, just not consistent enough in front of goal. 3 games in 7 days. Thank you, Narando. 3 games in 7 days. That says it all. That's why other teams are moving ahead of us. We need to step. I haven't realized that Suriname are announcing players that are coming on board like a new signing for a club via their social media. Some federations do things on time, and some don't. Krista J, he needs to leave USL. Kevin Lambert, yeah, he does. He does. Worried about qualifiers, but to be honest, if we want to go to the World Cup and compete, these are the games we should be okay with playing, says Amari Campbell. Yeah, you're right. Ravel Morrison over 50 touches against Japan's under-23s win with over 90% accuracy. Where's Cataract, the stats man? Yeah, that's correct. 90% passing accuracy. And let's just say that if he continues along this line, then we're looking at an average of 3.5 chances created per game in the same metric. Sounds familiar? Look up the number 15 on the Reggae Girls. Same metric. Why did Jamaica stop calling up Rudolph Austin? Last I looked, he was still playing at a good level in Denmark. He's in the 2nd tier in Denmark, and Rudy is not the Rudy of World Cup 2015. It's not the same Rudy, honestly. It's not the same Rudy. If it was the same Rudy like World Cup 2015 and so on and so forth, I would say yeah. But no. It's not the same Rudolph Austin. MVP for Ravel Morrison in this World Cup? Hope so. Safe to say with good tactics we're not going to qualify. Tapa is joking. He Blake says, Gray, show me the source of those stats. Some brother says so. 50 touches for a game would mean Jamaica would have controlled the game. You know, controlling the ball is a touch, right? Anthony Grant is a savior, no? We didn't say he's a savior, but he's a piece in the puzzle that is required. And without that piece of the puzzle, it's incomplete. The puzzle is incomplete. Of course, Jamaica needs to be at the World Cup. We can't ignore the possibility that the JFF playing a major role in our qualification campaign in a negative way. We know that, and we still have to wait from Minister Grange if we're going to be able to allow fans. Dre, any other sports, big up on yourself, keep up the good work you're doing. Balotelli, the players we have at our play makes me real optimistic, but the player selection to be announced makes me a bit worried. Why? Why worried? Can Ravel play in the Gold Cup? He can if he has a US visa, yeah. The League Gray says Ravel, the Maestro, our new number 8. Number 10. Number 10. Krista J. Wallace says, big up yourself, Maji. My Shatta says, might as well try and see if anything can save anything in the position because nothing is wrong with sourcing. Simon, you need to think, you think the JFF should also approach the likes of Kyle Duncan and Anton Walks in MLS to represent Jamaica? Not right now. No. Mm-mm. When will the puzzle be completed though? Getting several of the same pieces make it challenging. To be honest, Norando, the puzzle is not going to be completed before the Gold Cup or after the Gold Cup. To be quite frank with you, the puzzle might not be completed until during World Cup qualifying. Maybe 3, 4, 5 games in. And that is not good because we all know what happened the last time we were in the final round of World Cup qualifying, right? We all know what happened. We made it to the final round of World Cup qualifying, yeah? And then, what happened? Well, we brought in Marvin Elliott, Joby McAnuff, Gareth McCleary, Thea Robinson, Jermaine Beckford. I'm not done yet. Daniel Johnson. And we discarded Lovell Palmer, Jason Morrison, Joel Senior, and others that played a role in the semi-final round of the qualifiers. Now, I'm not against the new additions because I still maintain that Joby McAnuff, Gareth McCleary, even Theo Robinson played an important role to play. But everybody knows that Jermaine Beckford, you need a number 10 behind him. If you don't have a number 10 behind him, you're not going to get anything with him. And when you have Rudolph Austin and Marvin Elliott behind him, you're not going to create much at all. To see how Jermaine Beckford had to drop deep for possession, it was frustrating. Really frustrating at times. It was. So, like I said, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised to see 6, 8 new faces. Not 20 new faces, but maybe 6, 8, 10. Maybe you answered already because I'm late, but is Antonio and Harding officially out of the Gold Cup due to no passports? Well, like the General Secretary of the JFF, Dalton Wynn, saying that he is pushing to get it done by Thursday evening Jamaica time. It's Thursday evening now, so it's now over to the Passport, Immigration and Citizenship Agency pickup to their end of the bargain. Simon, well, after the 2002 debut, did it take the JFF 10 years to call up Joby McAnuff? Weren't tracking him. When did you first hear of Leon Bailey? The first time I heard of Leon Bailey was in the year 2010. I was representing Hillel Academy in the under-19 football competition, and Craig Butler was he was one of the scouts for Mats Unlimited, because we took on Mats Unlimited that day. We lost the game. Craig Butler reached out to me on Facebook. We spoke. He evaluated my performance. He spoke about players to look out for in the future. He said, look out for Liam Bailey. So I'd say 2010 was the first time I actually knew about him. He also told me that Kyle Butler would be better than Leon Bailey one day, but it's fine. It's fine. Leon Bailey still turned out to be a great player. Kyle is going on with his thing quite well, and I wish him all the best. Whether Kyle decides to go music or whether Kyle decides to continue his football, I wish Kyle all the best. What about the guy who plays in Turkey, Devo Orgil? Well, I think Andre Gray has sort of like cemented his place over Orgil, you know. Even though I'm a big fan of Orgil. Why are you missing the game on the 10th? I'm not missing any game on the 10th. Yo, manhead, where I deal with up. Big up on yourself. Yeah, Kyle is doing good things, you know. He's actually getting some advice from his mother as well in terms of the music, and that's why you see some more clean music coming out from Kyle as well. Kyle is doing some great things, you know. His mom is encouraging him to come to the Kingdom Hall, so we'll see if Kyle will be doing that quite soon. Simon, what did Sir Butler say of your performance? Oh, he said that what do I say? He felt that I dropped too deep, and I can understand that because as a centre half, you don't want to sit too deep because you're inviting space for the opposition. So, but I know exactly why I sat deep, because I was playing beside somebody who wasn't a natural central defender, and he was slightly quicker than me. So I knew that when the opposition had possession and they beat him, I knew the first touch that the opposition took, I could be able to mop up whatever mess was created there. It paid off a few times, and it didn't pay off sometimes, you know. I wasn't the most athletic player, but I was the typical English centre half. Pride, passion, tenacity, work rate. That was me. So you could say like a Terry Butcher type centre half. That was my sort of style. So I was never the most athletic individual, but I used my strengths to good effect. And you guys know what happened to me when I went on trial. What about the guy who played in Italy? Javan Anderson? Yeah. Oh, Louis Baker. Yeah, Luis Baker, good lad, isn't he? What would be your starting 11 if that Azteca match was tomorrow? Give it time. Give it time. Let the Gold Cup be done first. Give it time. Simon, 3-4-3 will win us the Gold Cup. Blake, Pinocchio, Moore, left wing back, Taxi, right wing back, Bobby. Stewart and Ravel. Okay. Low left wing. Roof striker, right wing, Bailey. Interesting. Simon, do you know that the Gold Cup 64 was submitted from 14th of June? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know it was submitted from them, but you still have some Caribbean teams. Suriname, Martinique, and one more. Grenada. Didn't submit it on time. Halftime TV says Simon Maguire. Yeah. Pretty much, Pretty much. Yeah. A mixture between Harry Maguire and Phil Jones. Yeah. Yeah. How are Martinique and Guadeloupe squads looking for Gold Cup? Well, Guadeloupe hasn't qualified. Simon, let's be honest, you're a great journalist. Let's just leave it there. Maguire Preston. Listen. Darren Moore still has the offer on the table, guys. So I could have a trial with a League One club tomorrow morning in Sheffield Wednesday. Darren Moore said I can come for a trial. Yeah. Love to rub shoulders with Will Grigg. But yeah, man. Seriously, guys. Like I said, as a centre half, decent character. Even though I love playing central midfield, it was Fabian Davis, former national player, that converted me. Carl Terrell wasn't a big fan of it. The former FIFA referee, when it was my coach, he felt central midfield was my best position because I had a distribution, I could shoot from long range. So I had that avenue. I had that ability. So that's why for me, it just wasn't, that's why for me, centre half took some time to adjust to, but it worked out. What about Deva Orgil? Deva Orgil is supposed to be moving clubs, so I'll find out about that. Are you gonna pull out the pink boots like Jones? No, I have orange boots. Expected additions after the Gold Cup: Redmond, Vigouroux, Walker Peters, and Mason Holgate. Alright, cool. Take it, please. What are the chances France lets Martinique and Guadeloupe be FIFA members like they did New Caledonia? No chance. No chance at all. How is Mr. Moore doing? He's improving. He is improving, so that's good. I'm really happy to see that he is improving, so that's something we can be proud about, so it's just really good that progress has been made, and we wish him all the best. I'm just going through some of the comments, guys, because I'm still trying to understand what Tiffany said. It's just having racking my brain. How many points for Simon Preston, though? We never covered that part. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. About Gray, a start at the forward. I don't know what you're trying to say here, but Andre Gray has to play for Jamaica. How many points do you think our Reggae Boys will get in qualifying? At the top of the show, I said 26 points. 7 wins, 2 losses, 5 draws. Could you imagine Kingsley Coman and Thomas Lemar playing for Guadeloupe? That would be something, I tell you. And what's his name? Raphael Varane, Martinique. Hope Dwayne Miller as well for the Gold Cup. We'll see. Will Leon Bailey be ready for the Gold Cup? They're pushing. They're really pushing for it to happen. Really want the Gold Cup to come around, see what we have to offer. I believe the squad better than 2015. Okay. Interesting, guys. So, Reggae Boys fans, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Check out the videos I've done on this channel. Khadija Bunny Show. The movement as well by Jordan Cousins to Wigan Athletic. No move just yet for Ravel Morrison, but 2 games in his belt, 2 more games to add to his CV, resume, video clips, highlights. So let's see how things progress. Reggae Boys fans, thank you very much for all your support. Really appreciate it. Stay tuned for more content. Because remember, we're back. We're back, and we're going to go places. Yes, we are. We're going to go very far. Gonna head over to Instagram now and over to Instagram Live. So if you have questions, come over there. Come over to Instagram Live. Don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary, guys. We are this close to 10K. This close to 10K. This close to 10K. Alright, guys. Take care. We'll be in touch.